Good evening, viewers. Today we have a very special live interview with Mr. Da Vinci.
Thank you. It's a pleasure to meet you.
What made all your ideas and inventions so popular and useful?
It was a mix of everything, really. I was an inventor, scientist. I studied aeronautics, anatomy, astronomy, botany, cartography, civil engineering, chemistry, geology, geometry, hydrodynamics, mathematics, mechanical engineering, optics, physics, pyrotechnics and zoology. I was an artist and mathematician.
Indeed, you're an all-rounder genius. But today, I'd like to focus on how science made you change the view of lots of people. How did you do that?
One of my most famous drawings was the Vitruvian Man. It was the most accurate drawing of the human body to date.
That's seriously accurate. I heard that you drew in so much detail, you even drew in all the muscles. Hey, that writing on there, what language is it in?
I wrote in Italian, in mirror writing.
I wonder how you did that. Also, how did you manage to make your drawings so accurate?
I dissected dead corpses. In 30 years, I had dissected at least 30 corpses, male and female, of different ages. Based on these dissections, I made over 200 drawings. Oh, and I mustn't forget, I dissected a few human brains as well.
Justin, one of our viewers quotes this, from 1510, I have removed the skin from a man who was so shrunk by illness that the muscles were worn down and remained in a state like thin membrane, in such a way that the sinews instead of merging in muscles ended in wide membrane. And where the bones were covered by the skin they had very little over their natural size. That must have been gross.
You see, I was also a geologist. One of my very first geological drawings was of the Arno Valley. My notebooks contained landscapes with a wealth of geological observation from the regions of both Florence and Milan, and they often including atmospheric effects such as a heavy rainstorm pouring down on a town at the foot of a mountain range. As a cartographist, I made the first accurate drawing of Imola, a city in Bologna, in north-central Italy, in 1502. I did this in order to win the patronage of Cesare Borgia, who was a nobleman, politician, and cardinal.
Whoa, you really are an all-rounder.
And that's not all. I was a mathematician and worked with perspective and geometry.
We will explore more about your achievements in mathematics and other areas in our next interview. Thank you for your time, Mr. Da Vinci.
Thank you for inviting me to the show.